And we're back. And is your mouse shedding again?
The rubber of my mouse is shedding because it's cheap rubber.
I mean, you keep digging into it as well.
It absorbs moisture, is swelling up, and at that point I'm not
Comfortable.
just feeling with my finger over it that the thing comes off.
Ah.
I want the plastic mouse back.
I mean, we can look into that, I guess. Da 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 da. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we need to put everything back. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hello, Shintoshu. Welcome to the stream. Even you may be a bit late to System Shock, we're just doing some shooty bang bang to end up. We have some new stuff, by the way. So actually perfect that I have a bit of time. New gun. So, yeah. Oh damn, wait, I can actually probably take this one. Yeah. Good, don't have to... the resonant more accuracies. Well, that would not be bad actually. Yeah, let's do this. So, yeah. This was enjoyable, actually. Oh god, I don't know if we can actually do also some pulls afterwards. Probably would be nice. So yeah, god.
Could you stop that?
What? The god?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. You're probably misinterpreting how I feel all the time.
No, you're misinterpreting how many times you say that.
I'm sorry that I have bad force of habits.
I know. As soon as you find one, you cling on to it like your life depends on it.
It's just... It's not that bad.
It is that bad.
No,
it is that bad. Always was.
Okay, I will try to don't do it anymore.
It's the same with your constant exhaling as if something terrible has happened.
Okay, that is just for relaxation, and not even if something bad happens. I just like doing it. I like the flow of air out of my mouth.
Problem is, that's the sound you make when you're stressed.
No, that is the sound people make when they're stressed, not me.
Well, you're still using normal people language. So if you don't want me to feel that way, don't do it.
Normal people language.
Yes.
Can you just not like make a small exception in your mind as like when
No,
Nia
I
does
can't.
it?
It's actually stressing me out, and I told you that several times.
But it's unstressing me.
That means you are stressed.
No, it helps.
It can't be unstressing you if you aren't stressed.
You have not pinned me down, you know that.
I have.
That is just an assumption.
It's a well-founded assumption.
No, it is just an assumption. Oh god. You know what? There's an interesting thing going on right now in this game.
Like how you can only cool down if you above 0 Kelvin.
Actually, you know what?
That
Shut
kind
the
of
fuck
assumption.
up. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Leave me alone. I do not want to talk to you anymore now.
So I'm right.
No, you are not right.
First person who breaks down or doesn't want to talk to anybody anymore has lost.
No. This is not how it works. Can you? No. No. And you know that.
Well, I just told you.
But yeah. And social conversations, it is Battlefield. And she's fucking... You know what the worst part is? She's just so stubborn. Like, even if you prove her wrong, she's like, yeah, I'm still right, fuck you.
Only if there is a way that I'm still right. Otherwise, I will incorporate everything that defeats me into my worldview and don't change the rest. Like you should.
Oh my god.
Because you change where you're wrong and everything else you keep and evaluate further. And maybe you change it later.
I've pulled that move because oh yeah, people hate that. It's like, you can't just adopt my position. Well, if you're right, yes. That is, sometimes being right on details doesn't change the overall facts, though.
Yeah.
That's always an interest, and people are so mad because they're like, but I'm right on one part, yes, and you're still wrong overall. That's so... You know what? There were some topics I still want to talk about like, don't be shit about video games. But like, it's one of those where I think like... This is probably the weirdest thing to me, that there's definitely this group of people online that really is dedicated to just splitting games in good and bad, and like sometimes games just exist. I'm sorry.
Well, you can split everything into good and bad.
Yeah.
The question then is now, which standard are you using and is it useful?
Yeah. Like, the thing is also, and this is why I will say, if you do not want to attract shots, do not fucking go this route. You can find annoying or bad things in every single video game. Period. The thing is just, will you ignore everything else, or, better, will you do a straw man again? Because, like, listen, I've heard people say Call of Duty is bad because the level design is not is not Doom. And I stood there being like, you know how bullshit that is? Because it shouldn't be. And you're like, oh, but in this game, then yes, in that game, in one game, you have more duels. Play Halo. But the thing is, as I said during Battlefield, most modern shooters are popular because they are unfair. They are unfair, and they are all about creating unfair situations and exploiting them. And that's fun to most people. If that isn't fun to you, do not try to make this a moral grandstanding about how you actually played a fair game. You're an idiot, technically, if you look at, realistic warfare. You're an idiot for doing that. Like, imagine if you're like, yes.
Realistic warfare is also about creating unfair situations for the opponent.
Like,
chess, also, same thing.
Yeah.
I struggle to think of a game that's fair the whole time, no matter what.
Yeah, and even Halo isn't fair. It's just, it feels more fair, but it's a different feeling, that's it.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a game that is, like, forcibly fair, because I don't think there is.
Shootmania. No one remembers Shootmania, because guess why? They don't play it anymore.
Yeah, but you still use your movement to create better situations.
Yeah, fair point, but
for
like...
yourself, for getting you into a better position to shoot the enemy, and moving you through the level in a way that people are less likely to hit you when they shoot at you.
Oh well, but like, yeah, just you will always have people, following you if you just, if you keep being a dick about video games, especially popular ones, because like, I can say, for example, I'm not, I fell off Call of Duty because, like, sorry, the game just has no artistic integrity anymore, and that's just, it feels senseless in a way, like. I think also should have any Bible and it should call. We should stand a big, long, evident line shooting at the opposing line team in the opposing unnatural color, preferably with a 1 of 10 set of very green anywhere near where we're aiming.
I didn't understand a word you read.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nia. I think all shooters should have my team in a vibrant, unnatural color, and we should stand in a big, long, evident line shooting at the opposing line of a team in an opposing unnatural color. Preferably with a 1 in 10 chance of our bullets going anywhere near where we are aiming. Yeah, go back to Napoleonic warfare. Reject assault rifles, go back to muskets.
Also, if you're Prussian, then you kind of get whipped if your button isn't properly done.
Yeah. But it's like this thing, I think disliking a game or not vibing with a game is ironically much harder for so many people because also, let's just be real here, we have a gigantic problem with cliques online, as in you have your own groups and they have an internalized this is good, this is bad. And you're not allowed to stray away from that because they will cut you out of the social circle. And usually that's the only one you have. And, actually being like, no, you're wrong. I like this. And there are positive things about that will be punished. And, they will always have reasons why they are right on that. But, like, I'm so sorry. No, you're just a lot of times a very self-absorbed group that is like, why is the thing I like not as popular as the thing other people like? And I'm like, that's fucking life. Listen, like, it's so weird, for example, that people do this, like, for example, over, oh, but my favorite manga is, shut the fuck up. Why are we bitching over the popularity ranking of things? And when, the popularity ranking is to a lot of factors. Like...
Reminds me of the whole people uploading videos of themselves like with titles like X hater watches X.
Oh my god, that is so stupid.
Because it's you obviously already watched it. That's why you upload the video. So it's either for clicks or you like it.
It is for clicks. It is just for fucking clicks. And it's like... Yeah. But hey, also the fact that a lot of those groups, especially when they are left leaning, fall so hard into purity test and behavior, which is just.
I don't think the right wing ones are better. There.
Oh, the right wing ones are not are definitely not better, but let's just put it like this: when you're right wing, you usually have your brain already so fried that you're like that you just generally do not even have this discourse about what is good or what is wrong. And like meanwhile in leftist groups usually have someone who's just like who all is more extrovert usually, who starts being like, oh, who likes one thing but doesn't like the other thing, and so they start doing a whole, oh yeah, what, this person thinks this one is good, oh no, and like that's bullshit. Like seriously, imagine if I cut out every one of my that I try to haunt, like literally haunt and like hunt everyone in my community who thinks One Piece isn't that good. Oh, boo-hoo. I mean, I would say still, like, if you want to make a comprehensive thing, read the damn thing. Comprehensive response, read the damn thing. Actually read it completely. Then come back and tell me what you think. And, like, sure, you probably have something you like more. I don't care. But for a lot of people, that statement would still be too much, because someone just dislikes it on a very personal level, and they will make sure that the group hates it as well. Because people are... what?
I think you switched liking and hating around.
And then I said someone hates a thing, and they will make sure that the group also hates it. And especially hates the people that like it.
Weird.
It's also self-grandiorizing, actually. But like, hey... let's not, like, I mean, here's the thing. Let's just not pretend that this behavior comes through one central thing of social media, and that is the fact that nearly every a lot of social groups nowadays, when I say build around an extroverted person, it's also usually someone who has some form of business. Like, look, you're watching me. My goal is to a degree to keep you watching, so I get maybe more viewers, and I grow bigger and potentially make money off of that. To a degree, me going all in on certain, topics being like more, but if I would be more hardline on certain topics, or be like, no, this is the only correct take, I would radicalize you, so you would actually be more loyal to that.
Or leave.
What?
Or leave.
Or leave. And that's the thing. If people leave, I can point towards and say, see, there are people that just can't stand the truth. And it does make the remaining people even more loyal. And then I can sell you everything. Because the sad thing is, if you have YouTubers or people online who go really out with like, with a lot of those, oh, this is how it actually is, and everyone else just doesn't realize it, they usually have something to sell. They profit off of controversy.
You could sell near instant coffee and spandex underwear.
I mean, yeah, you could do that, but that's like already that's the right-wing grift.
Spandex underwear, I don't think so. I think that's just weird.
Yeah, but like, I guess you can sell everything if you're a right-wing grifter. But yeah.
Yes, if you want to be a good grifter, you need to figure out the most which subgroup of gullible people have the highest liquidity rate.
Oh yeah, but like, also, let's just be real here. This is also still whaling.
Yeah.
Like, let's just what?
Of course.
Like, let's just not kid ourselves. When I say about radicalizing a group and keeping them loyal, this is to a degree just like, it's the same fucking thing as with microtransactions and the video game industry. You want whales. You want someone who will just buy your shit, unquestioning, all the time. That's the whole thing that you want to read. Like, that is how you make money on the internet. I am evidently probably pretty shit at that. Like, frankly, that's also not my goal, but like, also is telling you this is not my goal because, I don't like that, is also to a degree manipulating your game, because now you're like, oh, what a nice person who doesn't want to trap people in a radicalized yeah, see? everything you say is a constant regurgitation of social imaging outward. I mean, as long as you're aware of it, it's like, it's probably fine. But, like, be aware of it. And also, I just say, be just that little bit more abrasive. As in, like, if you notice that your audience dislikes something that is popular and you can't really see something directly, just throw some positive things about it. And let's just see who gets really angry about that. Because at this point, fucking purge your community. Like, that's always a thing where, like, yeah, sometimes it's better to just kick some people out than, you know, be like, nope, like, just who you want to have in your community. And, like, if someone starts being, we need to, you know, have the real games. Like, what are real games? I don't care. Everything is a real game.
Didn't we kind of fight in Germany that games are accepted as art?
Yeah, they're not even art, they're culture good.
Well, they're also art. No matter
they're
how
art.
shitty.
Yeah, they're all art. Shitty art sometimes, but they're still art. That's just how games are. But, like, the thing is also, let's just be real here. There are a lot of people who want to say, oh, games are art, because art is a word with prestige. People do not fucking value that. Because, again, subconsciously, some people will say, well, one thing is real art, and the other thing, yep, and you just did a fascism. But, like, yeah. That's the thing, you know? Don't fall into that way of thinking. And here's the thing. Yeah, I do think there are some, you know, games, some type of games that we just don't have enough of right now. That there's a market for that, and a lot of devs are not doing it. And I can be angry about that. I can also be angry that, you know, that I just don't, you know, I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore. Also due to the fact because it's just a visual shit show nowadays without any coherent integrity. You can still say everyone wants to be Fortnite without blaming Fortnite, because so many people still blame Fortnite. Because here's the thing, yeah, everyone is copying. Like, a lot of people will always keep copying the popular thing very shittily, period. But that doesn't mean you should you know, go after the popular thing just because, you know, you dislike something. I mean, one of the best examples is that people still say, games become like Call of Duty. And here's like, okay, here's a personal thing I need to get out. Every time I hear the whole, game X became like Call of Duty. Have you played, you know, quote unquote, realistic arcade shooters before Call of Duty? They kind of sucked. Oh, not all of them. There are some great ones. Like, you know, I still like Battlefield 2. I really liked, actually, Rainbow Six Vegas. Those were good. Those were actually pretty great. But the thing is, there was a certain type of just floaty jank in so many games back then. And the thing is, when Modern Warfare came out, and you played that game, it actually had a quality feeling to it. As in, you had you played and were like, yeah, this is quality-wise, like, the best feeling one. It doesn't have, you know, the most, you know, it doesn't have all the gameplay stuff, but, like, copying stuff from Call of Duty wasn't bad. Like, a lot of times when you look at how, like, where weapons were placed on the screen was off. the animations were just weightless. The sounds were shit, and like Modern Warfare, like the Call of Duty 4, raised the quality bar so much that a lot of video games just looked at it and was like, and just were like, no, there are so many good systems in this game that we should just copy because ours sucked. And frankly, yeah, they became more similar, but also, let's just be real here, they also became through the bank better.
I have to say something to your whole Call of Duty is not at fault.
It was the origin of it, but
Yeah, still. Technically. Like causality wise.
yeah,
Without Call of Duty, it wouldn't have happened. Realistically speaking, something else similar to Call of Duty would have happened, and same thing would happen then with that. But, like, causal chain wise, yes. Should you be angry at Call of Duty? No. You should be angry at the industry and the capitalist system behind it.
yeah. Also, like, let's just be real here. Some devs just are not that good, and that's fine. But like, yeah, when I look at people saying, "Oh, but this thing obviously changed," yeah, sometimes for the better. Like, let's just be again. As much as I like Battlefield 2 and 2142, if you play them nowadays, you're like, "Oh wow, these are clunky and have just a weird feeling to them." And then you play Battlefield 3 and you're like, yeah, definitely someone looked at Call of Duty, but they looked at all the right things of Call of Duty, and it made the game better. It made the whole franchise better, actually. And yeah, it is always weird to me when people just go and are like, oh, I spotted something. Yeah, but is it good or bad? You never specified that, but the thing is always like, you know, I spotted change. Me angry now. You know what? Let's put in some tickets. Those are free anyway. By the way, just so you know, this is like just an... It's kind of a free gacha system this game has, and you can't even buy the tickets. You just get them, and I have like a bunch of them, so... Let's do it on stream. I'm missing 2 skins down here. 1 card. Free. That should be fine. Let's just sign it. Oh, wow. No luck. Cool. Even one of the rare ones. Nice. I think I'm missing one of them now. Skip. Ooh. Oh, nice. That's like 2 skins out already. Damn. Wow. That's the other rare one. Nice. And the yellow one, so I'm literally just missing... Just missing 1 more skin and I have everything out of the prize pool again. Ooh. And the season is not even over. I have 5 more pools. Should I just look how much do I get still? 3. Oh well. Yeah, nothing. Anyway. Well, that was kind of fun. Hope we all also had some fun. Just me rambling over things.
As long as you tune it down in the next game.
Which game you mean? Oh, next Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I will. Next Wednesday we have to actually focus a little bit more. It's not gonna be the easiest game.
Because like I know the later parts are a bit worse designed, but like if I actually wanted to learn the map and let you do all the work there, I would have needed to concentrate it, and for that I would needed you to shut up and talk about the game with me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit harder to do stuff. So
It's not harder, it's immersive.
it's taking out the I word.
Mm-hmm.
Immersive. Ooh.
I actually like that, and then I would prefer you not ruining it with rambling about topics.
Well,
Probably a bit more crass than what I mean, but you get the gist.
yeah. Otherwise, I do want to say thanks everyone for tuning in. Was fun. I think see you all tomorrow because there is some more Battlefield beta time. Again, as said, it's open now, second week, and there's Rush. If you want to be on the squad, just download it. It's Steam native, and you can just join. So yeah, see you all around. Yeah, see you tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. And again, if tomorrow comes out that Dawn of War Definitive Edition has actually the best multiplayer in the series, and they managed to balance everything, cool, let me play that as well. Otherwise, I don't think we will get it tomorrow. So,
That's the plan.
yeah. More beta stuff. See you around then, and yeah, hopefully some of you on the squad. And otherwise, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful sleep. Stay safe during this new heat wave. It was over 30 degrees hot today, and I hated it. Yeah, have a good time. Bye.